What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm here to talk to you guys about something that's quite inexpensive and it's so totally worth it, but it's mostly just an opinionated video rather than a review over an item because this has been out for quite a while. I just want to say a couple of things about it. But what exactly am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about pop sockets. I've had my pop socket for a couple of days now, maybe almost a week. This thing is amazing. It's pure awesomeness. So I used to be a hater of pop sockets because I thought it was the cool thing. I thought it's what the cool kids did, and so people only got the pop sockets in order to fit in, and they just wanted to show off and they wanted to act cool and all these things. I'm sometimes against when there's like a trend like that, when everyone's just hopping on the bandwagon, and I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna stay out of it. I guess technically I wasn't a hater, I just never really supported it. I never even like cared about it either. And I also never understood the purpose of it. Like, yeah, sure, you can hold it and it helps you hold the phone, but you can hold the phone just as easily. Now I understand. Now I truly understand how great these pop sockets really are. So as you may know, I do indeed have the iPhone 10, and the iPhone 10 is quite the large screen. If you know anything about the iPhone 10, there is a difference from swiping down here and swiping down here. So because of that difference, it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult to reach the top, especially when my hands aren't exactly that big. If I'm holding the phone with my pinky, I can't reach the very top. Literally, in order for me to reach the top, I have to be like this, extending my hand out, and it's almost dangerous to do that. If I don't have a good grip on my phone, I could easily drop my phone trying to reach the top right corner of my screen. Definitely people can reach this. A lot of people can. My hands may just be small, but because my hands are so small and because I don't want to ever drop this sort of beautiful work of art, I really find this pop socket to be the most amazing thing ever. Let me tell you why. First of all, I can hold it like this, which means my pinky doesn't have to be the support of holding my phone up, which means my thumb can easily reach the top. In fact, even further up. It can reach all the way over here and all the way down here just because I'm holding my phone with just these two fingers that are totally irrelevant. Number two, it also doubles as a stand. If you don't have a pop socket, it doesn't just pop out like this. You can literally bend it sideways, as you can see. If you push this side down, you see how this is still open, this side is closed. Well, you place it on a table and it's a stand. It's a stand. Now that I always knew about that when I thought that these weren't worth it because I never really needed a stand, but it really does come in handy, especially during school. I will say one of the things that I didn't like about putting a pop socket on my case is that I had to risk, or rather I had to give up my wallet. In my old case, you may or may not know, I had a black sleeve where I could put in my debit card, my ID, and that's exactly what I did. So everywhere that I would go, I would have my debit card and my ID with me at all times. And when I had it with me at all times, I never had to worry that I didn't have the money or I didn't have anything. Now that worry is back. I have to keep my wallet, or I don't even have a wallet. I literally just kept my case. There's just no phone inside of it in my car. So every time I leave my house and I'm going somewhere to get something, I have to remember to get down with that case or just switch off the cases. Which brings me to another point. I think the pop socket is great and I think it's super accessible and very needed, especially for a phone that big with my small hands. But I also don't think it's necessary at all times. I feel like I'm gonna be switching my cases on and off from the one that has a pop socket and the one that doesn't have a pop socket, simply because I find having my wallet with my phone a little bit more convenient, especially if I'm going out. But if I'm going to school or if I'm going to a place where it's not extremely necessary, then the pop socket it is. One last little add-on that I think is kind of adorable, as you may or may not know, these pop sockets do have a design. With design, I think we all know people are gonna get designs that match them, or they're gonna get designs that they think are cute, funny, awesome, just anything whatsoever. And this is a llama corn. A llama corn. Look at I need you to understand that it's a llama corn. Look at it. Isn't it adorable? And I just think the design definitely adds on to someone's case. It definitely, it's not something to brag about, or it's not something that helps you in any way, but honestly, just like getting a case that has designs or getting a case that doesn't have designs, the pop socket definitely adds like a nice touch to what type of person you are, to your personality, and to who you are. So this Llama Corn probably doesn't say much about me, but I think it's cute and I think it matches very well with this baby pink, baby blue color scheme. I think it's super adorable. And sometimes the design, let me get a little bit up close and personal for this. Sometimes the design, something as simple that goes on the back of your phone, really says who you are, and it can just make you happy. Like some people have cases that have flowers, some people have cases that have just the Apple logo, some people have cases that are soft, some that are not. And honestly, when it comes down to that, that's really what got me to get the pop socket in the first place, because I never really cared much about it until I was getting one for Val, and then Val saw this design for me and she was like, this is perfect, you're getting it now. And you know what? I don't regret it a single bit. I love having this on the back of my phone. I love the way it matches. I love the way it looks. My computer turned off. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Get a pop socket if you want. Get a pop socket for your friends, your family, if they want it, or if you think it'll be worth it for them. Anyway, peace out.
Downtown we let it go. Sunset high and our bodies low. Blood rush in a hazy glow.